It's Ash Wednesday, and the avenue is much quieter, especially compared to the past two action packed days that we experienced during the climax of Carnival 2023. We spoke to some vendors, at least one masqueraders, to get their assessment of how the season went. Thank you for sticking around with us over the course of the weekend, and I hope you keep watching as we share our final moments with you right here from Trinidad and Tobago.
I said, the original console, right here, I do my thing. And to be honest, it didn't go bad with me for the time that I only just came out for the carnival weekend. So it was okay, I will say. You know what I mean?
Did you miss coming out for those past 2 years when there was no carnival?
No, not really. No, not really. Because in the era of the pandemic, nobody couldn't do much. You know what I mean? And it happened in a way that we did come out this year. And everything was okay, I will say. You know?
One person mentioned that they hoped on Monday night, especially, that vendors would have been allowed to work a bit longer throughout the night.
No, what actually happened is the government and the police and them is locked it off at around 9, between 9 and 10 on those days. Because of the problems they were having in the past, you know. But in the past now, carnival used to go midnight, sometimes even to Ash Wednesday. But for the past, let me say for the couple, 6, 7, 8 years or so, they lock it off at around 9 o'clock. All the music they cut off, so you know everybody had to go, nobody in line without music. In that kind of way. No, I have no issue with them cutting it off earlier because we have some delinquent youths in Trinidad and Tobago. Right? Like they don't have respect, they don't have, I don't know what to say. But they're just delinquent. You know what I mean? And well, the police ain't get them wrong for doing that. But they cut the fun of it, you know, by half now. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people come out all after evening time to enjoy it now. And let me say they come out 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like only 4 hours. And then they might take them 2 hours to reach here, traffic wise, you know. So, in and all, you had the whole day, Monday, part of the night. You had the whole day, Tuesday, part of the night. So, nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? Nothing wrong with that.
It was absolutely extraordinary. It was nothing less than what I expected. I mean, being without it for not doing it for 2 years. For some 3, my mass partner broke his ankle in 2020 when he was supposed to play. So, yeah. For some, it's about 3 years, and it was reminiscent of what we needed as a nation because, I swear, that song by Nyla and Skinny Fabulous, Come Home, listen, that brought tears to many of our eyes. So yeah, it was really, really extraordinary.
Who were you on the road with?
Rogue. It's a tribe band by Caesar's Army.
How was that experience for you?
Well, I've been playing with them for the past 4 years. They've been in existence. Could have been 6, but COVID. So yeah, I've been playing with them for the past 4 years, and it's always been exactly what it is: rogue behavior. Everybody all over the place.
Today's Ash Wednesday.
Yes.
I've heard some people go to church, some people also go to maracas. How do you wind down if that's the case?
In the past, what would have happened? I would have gone to the beach. I think my last carnival, I think I went to the beach on Ash Wednesday. But not really to church for me. My church day is a Sunday. You know, a lot of people do the ashes on the forehead, on the Ash Wednesday and stuff like that. That's on me. Well, usually for every carnival, it's always a procedure for me. I would start putting the funds aside from now because I play frontline. So I'll put the money aside from now. Wait for band launch, buy my band launch tickets. And yeah, once I choose my costume from band launch, I'll make my down payment from, I believe it starts in August, September. And yeah, I'm good to go.
Given that you just spoke about making a down payment and saving up from as early as possible, have you found that maybe it's becoming a bit more expensive to participate in Carnival? Or
definitely, Carnival has gotten a lot more expensive. I noticed something of recent, and one of my, well, the frontline backpack I paid for this year, it reminded me of my backline backpack from 2016. It's the absolute same sort of quality that you're getting now, because I mean everything has gone up, everything is more expensive. So you're not gonna get the same thing years ago, but it's obviously getting more expensive to participate.
The couple weeks prior to the actual Monday and Tuesday were pretty decent in terms of people coming out. We had the people starting to come out, we had the foreigners coming in, so everything wasn't too bad. So the people, we can say we had a decent, large crowd generally in the area. Spending power was not as great as people would think it would have been, but it was not horrible. I think a lot of people now would have, let's say, taken a loans or whatever to try to ensure that they had a good time after having 2 years of being down and out. I mean, everybody wanted to come out and try to have a relaxing time, a good time after those 2 years of being down. So generally, it was not too bad. Was hoping for a little better, but as you know, thank God for what we got so far, because you learn to be grateful and thankful after having a 2 years down at what we did. I mean, we appreciate what we got. So all in all, I think we didn't do too horrible. In terms of the saying "mother of all carnivals," I don't believe that was what it was. I believe that people just honestly just did not have the finance to do as much as they wanted to. The drive was there, the initiative was there, people wanted to go out, but not everybody could have afforded it. So that's part and parcel of what in my personal little belief, that's what I think happened. People just genuinely didn't have the finance to do what they wanted to do.
It's a year to go before the next carnival. Give any advice leading up to what we can expect?
Well, I'm hoping that we do all right. Like this year, some of the issues I think we may have had as bar owners and then vendors and such. Prices went up. Well, they say inflationary issues and different things. So a lot of prices went up on different things. But what I thought was maybe a negative for Carnival, especially for us. I could speak generally for here on the avenue because this is where I am. There was on Monday night, Carnival Monday night, which is, I believe, a lot of the vending and vendors and business owners generally tend to make a lot more of the sales at night, simply because 9 out of 10 bands are now all inclusive, as you know. So you get the masqueraders themselves, get food, drinks, everything, washroom services, everything from the bars. So the vendors and the business owners along certain strips or the carnival routes, let's say, the time for them to make money is really generally at the evening to night times or in between parts of the band when they pass. And I think whoever made the decision, like let's say Carnival Monday night, they came by and they shut the whole carnival down at, I think one way like 10 or 10:30 at night. If they had allowed the businesses to carry on, stayed open and go through till the next morning, the vendors, both the vendors and the business people would have had a lot more time to sell their goods, to go out and earn that little bit more, that little extra profit that has been so desperately needed and wanted. So I couldn't for the life of me understand what was he thinking behind closing it down on Monday. Because you have things that even like Monday night mass. So I've seen something now called Juve night. They want to do some kind of Juve on Monday night now. You can't want these things to go and suppress it without having people on the areas, on the roads, on the night time. You need to allow the event to grow, and by that you need to allow people to come out and work and make their money and do what they have to do at night. So I mean, it's a kind of, in my perspective, a kind of silly idea, because generally we were pretty safe. They had 1-2 major instances or things that happened that weren't toward what's going on. It was a little bit rough or whatever. I heard there was one shooting lower down the avenue, but generally to lock off and to stop the patrons or the vendors or the business people from trying to make that extra dollar when it's so desperately needed because of one idiot's negative incident.